Ho, ho, howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And you know what? Christmas is upon us very, very soon. We've got some things here that are going pretty well. Like Cleo's little nativity show and tell. Oh, look at this. That's so adorable. That actually, I'm really... Cleo is the best, guys. Oh, and there's three wise ladies. They're the best. Anyway, Cleo is awesome. Everybody on the server is awesome. I don't know if you guys saw, but we had a little bit of a prank kerfuffle that got out of hand. You know, everything kind of went a little bit too far, and Grian got everybody together and said, hey, let's calm it down, guys. Let's calm it down. Now, unfortunately, all the footage of my attendance in that meeting, which includes all the jokes that everybody else cut out, because, like, I'm really funny, but sometimes I'm talking over everybody, so you can't hear me in the mix. You know, usually my point of view is the one that has, I cut everybody else out of the mix, and then you can hear my jokes. Well, unfortunately, that footage is on a computer that is currently not working. Anyway, short story long, no, scratch that, reverse it. I'm a little bit behind on everything because of computer problems. I'm behind on the Christmas tree. I haven't been able to live stream. I'm recording this on my laptop, which is not as robust as my desktop, but just realistically, I'm not going to be able to get my desktop to the shop and repaired, whatever, believe me, and I'm good at computers. I tried everything I could to get this thing working myself. I've got to take it in, and I might need to buy some replacement parts. That's fine, but it's going to happen after the holidays. So in the meantime, I need to just run around here on my laptop and do all the things I absolutely need to do, you know? Like, I started wrapping up some of these gifts here. Like, what's this? Oh, no, that fell. That's not as good when I fall. Like, what's this gift? To Daxton and John from Spencer Van Reese. To Dolly from Tron 3747. I should put ladders on these because I'm not going to be able to get up on them. But anyway, there are a few gifts around the tree, but they're supposed to be like way more than this. Insufficient gifts to read to everybody right now. Hopefully we will still have time for that before actual Christmas Day. Now, speaking of things that are before actual Christmas Day, Christmas Eve is coming up, and we need to get our Christmas gifts, because I don't know if you know this, but Brits actually give gifts on Christmas Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas. Now, I drew a British name from this earlier, which is Isuma. Now, once again, lost a bunch of footage, so we will recreate that moment now. Oh my goodness, guys! Woo! Secret Santa Guide! I'm gonna not read that. Let's press the button to draw the name! It's Isuma's name! And then, let's make sure that we get him something nice. And this says naughty, but too bad, because the first time I did it, it said nice, and I'm gonna be nice to Isuma. So, oh my goodness, look at this! Nice party! Woo! I probably shouldn't, I'm like hitting the ground with my feet because I'm so excited about being nice to Isuma. But you know what? There is only one thing Isuma wants for Christmas, by which I mean Boxing Day. And you guys might not know this, but I actually have put a lot of thought into getting Isuma something because he asked me a lot. Like, hey, Joe, I really want to do this thing with this thing on the server. Is there any possible way that you could give me this thing that I need to do it? And I was like, no, Isuma, no, I have my own plans. I have plans within plans, man. I'm the plan within plans guy, dude. So, anyway, because I have been so robustly obstinate off camera, once again, you guys don't get to see this behind-the-scenes Hermitcraft footage of, well, because there's no footage of this. This is like me and Isuma going back and forth in Discord. But Isuma really wanted something in particular of mine. And there was no way I was ever going to give it to him. I'm a nomad on this server. I have practically nothing. And actually, it's not just Isuma. Would you believe that multiple hermits have tried to purchase my Halloween store? I am so proud of that Halloween store. It looks just like it really is a little tiny shop in a strip mall that got turned into a Halloween store for a month. Now, I got the idea for when you walk in having the big fall entrance here. This, watch. Well, not that. This is just terrible. But yeah, the idea of this fall here came from BoJack Horseman, which had a Halloween store that opened in January. So I set this whole thing up elaborately with bats like Wellsbite here, so that I could do a whole Halloween in January joke. A Halloween store in January? What? Isn't that just a ripoff of BoJack Horseman? Yeah, it is, but it's funny. Isn't that right, Bat Joe Hills? So, I was going to put my own twist on it, but you know what? The time for that has passed. We are going to let Asuma put his own twist on it. I've already gone through here, and I've taken out all the diamonds, and I emptied out the inventory area in the back downstairs. You know, all the furnaces are empty now. So I think it's just basically time to turn off the lights. Well, I'm not going to turn off the lights because we don't want, you know, mobs to spawn. But we're going to turn off the lights and say goodbye to my Halloween store. You were going to be a Halloween store in January, but you won't live to see it, unless that's Asuma's plan. Maybe Asuma wants to make a Halloween in January store. So we need to go to Asuma's base. Oh, and drop off this present. Does Asuma have a base? I need to drop off his secret Santa present. Okay, FalseSymmetry is going to lead us to wherever Asuma's base is here. Which apparently is in some sort of industrial district area. Okay, so we're going back over the starport. Oh, whoa, this is really cool. Did Asuma build this? When did Asuma have time to build this? Oh, wow, this place is pretty cool. Okay, so he's got some sort of crazy furnace thing. This goes straight up to here. Yeah, we're going to want to build a big present to put his present in. And so I'm guessing I'll go ahead and start building a gift. Let's just say right here. This looks like a good place to build a present. So we are going to get some nice red here. Oh man, we didn't bring anything that makes light, did we? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build the present around a torch that pre-exists so that the inside doesn't fill with mobs. No, maybe not. Why don't we put it here? This is a good place. And one thing we can do is we can actually just make the whole thing, like, not hollow. What's the opposite of hollow? Solid. We'll make the whole present solid. And we'll go ahead and have a ribbon that goes over kind of one side. I was thinking we'll do some lime green terracotta like this, and have this kind of come around like this. And it's, you know, it's all coming together slowly but surely. So we'll throw some sand down here where it will be perceived well. Great. So charcoal, charcoal, charcoal. No, wait, lava, lava, lava. No, that's not lava. Okay, so let's gift wrap some presents. Time gift. So what we're going to do is we are going to change the name of the piece of paper we got to One Halloween Store Deed. Boom. That is definitely the deed to a Halloween store. Now, we can go ahead and take this, and we will just kind of ribbon across here, like so. Kind of give it a little flourish here. Little ribbony flourish. That looks good. And maybe we'll go ahead and set up a sign that says Happy Boxing Day. I'm sure I've got a sign in here somewhere. Not only do I not have a sign, but I don't seem to have a single piece of wood. Okay, we're gonna go steal a sign from Asuma. That's Happy Theft, miss. Just kidding. We are gonna steal a sign, but don't have a happy theft, miss. Don't steal from people. The thing is, we're not actually stealing the sign. We're just gonna, like, borrow it so that he knows what that is. Oh man, that actually came out really well. That looks like a really well-wrapped present. I'm really happy with that. Okay. So let's see, is anything in here a sign? No. Dang it. This entire area is so neatly designed. Asuma's always so good at stuff. I gotta say, I'm always so glad I get to play on a server with such creative people who approach problems completely differently from how I would. Like, I wouldn't have made this. It wouldn't have occurred to me. And now I don't have to. Thanks, Asuma. You know, that's actually one of the things that I think about a lot. Like, how important it is to surround yourself with people who are different from you and who have abilities that are different from your own, because, like, you can just offload specialization. You do your part and they do theirs, and everybody gets more out of everything. You know? It's just better. I don't know. Where is all of these logs I picked up? Great. Now there are all of these signs. We're just going to quickly place a crafting bench down in this terrifying cave here for later. To Asuma from Joe Hills. Merry Christmas and Happy Boxing Day. I know you thought you wouldn't get this. So here it is. Alrighty. Well, I think Asuma is going to love this present. Whatever plans he had for the Halloween store, he can now move forward with. If he wants to open a Halloween store in January in accordance with my original vision, that's fine. If he wants to open some sort of mad, insane, like, entrance to the mall, that's cool too. Dang it, that's not a good way to jump. Here we go. So, it's been fun doing what little we could this episode. Once again, I'm so sorry I didn't get more time to work on the Christmas tree and everything. We're going to try and do that next episode. But before we close out today, I wanted to take a minute to remember some of the folks who aren't maybe as fortunate as us. In lieu of today's mid-roll ad. Wow, wait, there's so much weird stuff I can see from up here. Sorry, anyway, today's episode was mid-roll ad-free, thanks to Patreon sponsor. Are mobs gonna spawn up here? Let's just hope not. Okay, sorry, I'm freaking out up here. This is way too high up. I'm not normally this high up. Anyway, today's episode was mid-roll ad-free, thanks to a Patreon donation from EagleFam. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now read a poem of my own devising. This one is called Philadelphia, Friday at 2 a.m. In my heart, I was glad, but the city prays at night, so I was walking angry, looking angry, seeming mean, past Ben Franklin's darkened grave, past his mint, too, toward my hotel, when across the street I saw a bus shelter, sheltering someone, heaped defensively under dirty blankets, sleeping buried, trying to stay warm. I couldn't see anything about the stranger, except that they, too, didn't want to be disturbed. And that they weren't a bus. We have bus shelters on every other corner. Maybe we need more people shelters, too. Anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.